Jack and I have lane swapped over to the analyst area where we are joined once again by xPeke from Fnatic. So let's start things off. What do you think of that game? How do you think it went? Obviously Alliance looking very strong, but they're going to be in the league against you guys. You a bit worried?
No, not really. No, they played really good. I still think Dignitas didn't play as good as they should have. So I'm not that scared. I want to face Alliance in a real tournament versus us first before I get scared.
Yeah, and I actually want to ask you a little bit about the Battle of the Atlantic game that is worth the most points, which is you guys against Cloud9. What are your thoughts on Cloud9 maybe coming into this new patch or with the new season? Because how different are they going to be from when you guys beat them at Worlds?
Well, I have no idea how long they have been practicing. I don't know what they are preparing for, but we are preparing a lot. I think we adapted pretty well to this new patch and the meta, how is it going. So I think we are ready for anything. I think the games are going to be close. If they do mistakes in picks and ban again, we might be able to take them. But I think they will prepare a lot in picks and bans, and it will be super close. But still, I think we will win 2-1.
2-1. Well, that's what it was at the World Finals, World Quarterfinals. I want to talk to you a little bit about the World Championships because I've not had too much of a chance to sit down. Obviously, I saw you at Cologne. But, how do you feel it went for you guys? Obviously, it didn't go so great against Royal Club, but there's a couple of games in that matchup in the semi-finals that could have gone your way.
Yeah, during Worlds, I think we played really good. Like, overall, we did super good. We scored really high, and there were so many games that, of course, you cannot play good every game. At some point, you had to have a bad game, and we had a few games that were not as we normally would play. But besides that, I think we played super good. We had a really high performance. Most of the games we were doing good. Even the ones we did bad, we still managed to not get a stomp or do decent. So I'm happy with how we played.
And how do you feel, obviously, now Reckless stepping into the team, obviously coming to it with all the hype that we saw with Copenhagen Wolves qualifying, yet he's been replaced there, and as a new superstar formed, do you feel he's obviously bringing a lot more than Pushy would have given you?
Well, Pusu was really good. The difference is maybe Reckless is better in the early laning phase. Pusu was great in teamfight. We didn't have any complaint with him in the teamfights or late game. He was doing good. Reckless is just like maybe a bit better in early game, which is really important when you play at the top level. You need to be like good at every stage in the game. So with practice and getting good synchro with Yellowstar, I think it can be even better.
I mean, speaking of this upcoming season, we're about to see who's going to join you guys in the European LCS. Do you have any predictions who's going to win this next one, SK or Super Hot Crew?
It's hard to tell because I haven't seen much of Super Hot Crew, but I will say SK, if they get their comfortable picks and they play how they normally do, I think they will win. Still, it's not like fully sure. I will give them 60-40%. It's not like for sure. And from what is the last team? I forgot.
Super Hot Crew.
No. We want to go all the way tomorrow as well.
I want to think about tomorrow again.
It's NIP versus KMT.
I think NIP. That one's easy. NIP, I think, is going to win. But yeah, no, today, definitely, I think SK will win. If they don't tilt, if they don't play bad, they're going to do probably just fine, like 3-1 or something like that. Probably like yesterday, but closer games.
Well, it'd be a shame if we don't get to see El Clasico again because that's what Fnatic SK is all about. Now, let's send it